Yo, what's up? Welcome to Minecraft, guys. Today we're gonna do some nice things. Like putting blocks down. Putting blocks down is totally a nice thing. I don't want that block there. Let's see, if I go down here, I can place it there. Go down. Let's see, I need to go down there. There. As you can see, I've been trying out some new building techniques, guys. I'm trying to learn how to build, so I can get a little bit better at this game. Let's place a couple blocks there. Like that. Good. Right, we'll probably put stairs in all these blocks. It's gonna be quite a while to do that, though. So, I wonder if you're gonna be okay with that. It'll be alright, though. There's some zombies on my property. Yeah, we'll take that guy out. Skeleton! What are you doing over here? No spooky boys on my property. Get off my property. No spooky. No trying to spook me on my property line, guys. Yeah, that's a good lesson. You guys probably like skeletons, guys. Skeletons are okay, though. You just have to get used to them in this game, I guess. Here we go. That looks a little bit less blocky. Let's just put in some random blocks. There's no other reason than we can. Alright, I was thinking we could put something here. This area looks okay. Cactus. This area looks nice and flat. Let's go to creative and embrace our inner creativity. But I want her some brick blocks. Let's see, where are the brick blocks? Granite, polished granite, that sounds pretty good. Of course, I kind of want bricks. There we go. Let's grab the bricks. Brick slabs, huh? And brick stairs. So, what kind of blocks are there? Silverfish cobblestone. Silverfish? Packed ice, ice blocks, clay blocks. Yes, obsidian. That's what we need. Or some let's get I need to find where are the shrooms. Which one of these is mushroom? Slime block? That sounds like it could be good for building. Yeah, I want to build out of slime blocks, guys. Please don't hate me for it. Oh, we got a bunch of terracotta, too. Some heads, some sponge. Melon pumpkin. Concrete. Oh, that sounds really good. Maybe some walls, too. focus. Let's focus on what we need. Right, we're gonna build something out of bricks and obsidian. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, that's okay. We'll put that there. Now, we're gonna build a frame first. It's okay if it's not perfect. It'll be alright. And we'll just fill this in with obsidian blocks. If you please. Again, we'll fill it up with obsidian blocks if you don't please. I don't know if I like this kind of block. Let's look for some different blocks. Sorry, I'm kind of boring you, aren't I? No, that's alright. Sure, let's go with the slime block. And we'll tear down all the obsidian because I think it doesn't look as good as I thought it would. Oh well, we'll leave the ones that are filled up though. Right, let's build out a slime. Causes players and mobs to bounce. Of course, we need a bouncy house. We need a house that you can bounce around in. Now, first off, we need to build a frame. So we're gonna build a huge rectangle. Yes, and then as we go along, we're gonna fill it up. This will be our entrance. Yes, that'll be good. Now, my plan... First off, let's get a little bit higher in the air. Let's make this not look quite as blocky. So we'll place these there. And we'll eliminate those. There. And we'll eliminate all that. There. Get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. I don't want it there. Again, I don't want it there. Here we are. Now, we don't want things to look too blocky, because I personally think big ugly bricks, big ugly blocky stuff is not really that good. Oops. Came in a little bit too strong there. Nope, I don't want to build there yet. Alright, we'll come in a little and be like that. There we go. There. Yes, we'll go like that. And then we'll... First off, let's get this zombie off my property. Down you go. Back. use a few slime blocks like that. What the hey, let's clear some land. Which we're gonna do by clearing out these sand blocks, which are in my way. Yeah, sand is a pretty low tier material to build with, so I wouldn't recommend building anything out of it, since it's not gonna stay suspended in air like the other blocks will be. And of course, if you want to build out of sand, that's okay. I personally don't like it. Which is okay with you guys, right? Of course, if you want to build a sand castle, then sand is quite fantastic at that. If you want to build like a giant sand base, you can do that too. Of course, it might be difficult to move about if you build a giant maze. There. You're probably wondering why we're building out of slime blocks. Well, it's very simple. I just want a big slime house. And we'll just fill in the ground with mushroom blocks. We'll make ourselves a very magical place, guys. Of shrooms. Of shroom blocks. There we go, nice and slow. Slime blocks, but we're getting rid of some of the much unneeded blocks too. There, now the floor looks more magical. That's because it's made out of shrooms. Oops, I accidentally broke one of my slime blocks. That's okay. I don't want those mushroom blocks there. There we go. There. You gotta do it nice and easy. Like a true... And you're probably wondering why we're building a floor out of mushroom blocks. It's very simple. Mushrooms are the most magical of fruit. They're some of the most magical vegetables in the entire world, guys. In fact, I kind of have an idea of a mushroom character I want to build. Or rather make. Well, in the story anyway. Like a rave mushroom. A brave mushroom magical girl that flashes psychedelic colors. And she has a hula hoop and glow sticks. And it's pretty fun. And she flashes a rainbow of colors, guys. Well, if that sounds weird to you, that's okay. You don't have to like it. You're not obligated to. That's the great thing about these slime blocks. Hey, you can build... The great thing about this game is you can build whatever you want. It just takes a little bit of imagination. Imagination for some people is a lot like Undertale determination, guys. After all, you gotta stay filled with determination. So if you want to build So if you want to build a fort out of slime blocks, that's okay. It'll probably bounce everywhere. We just got random llamas coming about. Let's break these blocks here. We'll clear them out and then set the mushroom blocks down. And then my idea is to build downwards, actually. After doing this. We should probably make the slime blocks go up a little higher, though. What do you guys think? There we go, shrooms. Great thing about this game is you can literally be inspired by just about anything. There, it's coming together quite nicely. Or rather slowly, that is. I kind of want to knock these out, so I don't accidentally destroy our cactus friend here. Because I like having a cactus in my slime fort. You're probably wondering, why would I want a cactus in my slime fort? Well, that's quite a question, isn't it? You see, to understand creativity and imagination is to understand the secrets of the universe, guys. Let's look for... something strange. Ah, here we are. That's exactly what I'm looking for. We'll just build a giant mushroom. Yeah, you can do that in this game. The mushrooms are quite fun to build with. In fact, you can... let's build our giant mushroom right about here. Alright. There, we'll set the blocks. And then build it up. We'll build it like a Jenga tower, guys. Only we'll make it randomly shaped. So it doesn't look quite even. But hey, that's okay. Am I gonna get rid of that? We'll just build a wise old mushroom. Alright. Mushrooms. This is how you know we peaked as a society, guys. When we're building giant mushrooms that look all sorts of weird. Yeah, this is a fun game, isn't it? You can build a giant mushroom if you want. Creative mode is quite fun, isn't it? Of course, some of you might prefer survival, and that's okay. There's a witch down there who's kind of creeping up on my property. But that's okay. She can hang around as long as she doesn't throw potions at me. Now we have a mushroom. Yes, I quite like this. Oh, we got glass, too. Sure, we should build something out of glass. First I need a blue stained glass, and a light blue stained glass, and a pink stained glass. There. First off, let's place a few slime blocks here. There we go. And place some blue ones there. And go up one level. And play that and place that. Place this. This speaks to me on a deep and aesthetic level, guys. And hey, we can knock out these slime blocks. They make a satisfying crunching sound when you destroy them. For random people. There. We have glass now. Of course, what we should really build is let's extend our mushroom. No, actually, let's not do that. Let's build another mushroom. Guys. There we go. Shrooms. You know, you gotta have red and white mushrooms, guys. Red and white mushrooms are probably the best mushrooms. And what you don't know about red and white mushrooms, or the fly Aldrich, is that they're very magical, guys. Yes, they're a magic mushroom. Now we have random mushrooms in our in our little world. But I'm not satisfied with just one. Or two. I want to build a couple more. So if I can find them on this thing, as I'm losing track of them. Terracotta, huh? A block of gold? I want to build with some gold. Found the rest of the mushroom. Now we can add some gills to it. Now you can add a little bit of gills to it. The authentic red and white mushroom. Red and white stems, guys. After all, that's the color of their stems. First, I'm gonna knock this down. And then we want to build with the white stem. Blocks and things that are blocky looking in this game. After all, this game encourages you find your center. Build whatever you can do. Right now, I think rather quite embracing it. But mushrooms. After all, mushrooms are very strange things. Mushrooms are a living thing that's been on the planet as long as we have. In fact, possibly longer. And mushrooms, they're quite tasty. And it's good to eat mushrooms. You want to be like Mario, don't you? After all, Mario was doing all the shrooms. And his diet is pretty healthy. After all, Mario is quite in shape for a plumber. Well, he has to eat the mushrooms that's big and strong to save the princess, guys. And you need to be nice and strong to play. And you need to be nice and strong too, guys. In fact, I highly encourage you to stay nice and healthy, okay? There. Perfect. Now the mushrooms look a little bit better. You know, what we can do here, add in a few more of these white blocks that are also part of the mushroom. And then you can add these red blocks. And make them look a little bit better. Now it looks like they have gills. Don't want it right there. There, nice shroom. Shrooms, guys. Yes. Now that we got our shrooms built, let's work on building our slime wall so that we can repel the mobs and other toxic elements of society from our place of business. This is quite the process, isn't it? It's a slow process, but making whatever weird creations you want out of your mind usually is. It's not always easy to make things you imagine, guys, but I think it's worth doing. In fact, I encourage all of you to do it. And try it out for yourself. After all, this is a good game. If you want to embrace imagination and try out new stuff. Of course, if you prefer a shooter game or an RPG, that's okay with me too. After all, I like all sorts of games myself. In fact, one game I'm pretty excited to play is Link's Awakening. Now, Link's Awakening, if you don't know, has all sorts of Mario references in it, and is overall quite a good game. In fact, I highly encourage you to play Link's Awakening. You know, You know, this stream sponsored by Nintendo. I'm just kidding, of course, I'm not really sponsored by them. Of course, you don't have to know that. Now we got a big... Now we got a big... strange looking wall. That looks a lot less blocky than the walls I started off with when I first started playing this game. In fact, making everything look less blocky is probably one of the advanced techniques of building in this game. No, it's one of the ones that I encourage the most. You gotta make the... Creativity is what makes the world go round. Creativity in this game is pretty special, and I like to play it to relax, as I'm sure lots of you do. And of course, you can play this just for fun, or whatever reason you like to play games. And personally, I like to have fun when playing games, as I'm sure all of you do. Now, what I'm playing on is the PS4 version, which you may argue is not the greatest. That's okay, you don't have to like it. Of course, I've seen some... Of course, there's lots of map packs on the PS4 for this, that are texture packs, basically, that's some pretty good stuff. Plus, there's lots of cool mods for Minecraft out there that look really cool. I prefer ones that are more fantasy-oriented, myself. Well, my favorite fantasy creatures are dryads, phoenixes, and some people like the Lamayas and dragons and werewolves. What's your favorite fantasy creature, my friends? Don't worry, no judgment. Well, you may not be judged by me, No, please don't worry about it. It's okay. Now it's starting to come together. There we go. Guess we gotta build it out of slime. You're probably wondering why we're building a fortress out of slime with mushrooms in it. And I'm not really sure myself anymore. Oh look, a mob spawned in it. How unfortunate. Excuse me while I go deal with these intruders. Alright, we got a skeleton and a husk invading our property line. Get up. We need to discourage... And you gotta discourage people from breaking into your house, guys. Which is why I wonder if you can make like a home security system in this game. You probably can. There's a door. And we need to place a door. What kind of door should we place? Yes, we should place an iron door. Oops, I accidentally erased all my blocks. That's okay. That's alright. I need a slime block. Now, where... I'm pretty sure they were around here somewhere. Keep your eyes peeled for a spotted... I think I'm done with... That's okay. I think I was done building my... I think I was pretty done by making mushrooms. Magma block. That might be useful for getting rid of the mobs. And other nefarious creatures that we don't want on our property. Here we are. And we'll grab the white stem. Now, it does look fairly nice. And we put down an iron door. There appears to be some bad guys on my property too. Don't worry, I will dispose of them. Pillagers. We don't want them pillaging on our property, guys. Now we should go down and fix our floor. Of course, I also have an idea of what I want. First, we need to pick a good place to start digging now. Down here. And you're probably wondering what I'm planning to do. And that's okay, I'm kind of wondering that myself. Basically, we need to reach the bedrock first. Wherever it starts getting to turn into rock. Alright, I think we need to clear out the sand first, guys. Alright. Getting down to the blocks. Let's clear out the sand. Alright, we reach the blocks. We reach down far enough into the earth. I think I feel comfortable. Let's make the stairs into shrooms. Yes, we're gonna build some basic stairs that, well, you'll have to jump up a little to get on them. But they'll look really nice, guys. Basically, they're shrooms. And shrooms are basically... And why do we want shroom stairs? Well, it's very simple, guys. It's to make it more magical. I want to create a magical world with you guys that I can share it with you guys. Now that we've reached the bedrock, we can expand into a mine. Yes, another mine. Maybe we'll collide into our other mine. That's in the Blue Lapis Lazuli Palace. That's incomplete. We appear to have found iron, which is quite nice. Into the granite too. You guys like granite? Granite's quite a nice stone. Expensive too. I wouldn't know that though. Now, when building out of mushroom blocks, you gotta wonder, You gotta ask yourself a couple questions. Why do I want to build out of mushroom blocks? And the answer is quite simple, guys. Because mushrooms have quite a feel to them, and it looks nice and spotted. Now we have a set of stairs going down. And we appear to be reaching dirt. Down to the granite. Yes. This is what I want to do with my time, guys. Are you enjoying the game so far, guys? Yes, we built ourselves a magic land full of shrooms and slime. We should work on our floor a little. After all, we planned this out in advance. And then once we get the floor done, we can work on building out of slime blocks. Make ourselves a giant slime monster or something. That'll look pretty ugly. But hey, slimes are not cute or sexy, guys. Then again, you've probably seen slime girls. It's kind of weird, though. Yeah, it's definitely weird. I mean, what if the slime girl... I mean... Slime girls are just weird. No. No, we don't do that. We don't do that on this channel. There. Good. Got ourselves a magic land. Full of mushrooms. I realize a lot of you aren't really excited right now. I'll just have to make small improvements here and there. That's with every great project. Key to them is creativity, passion, and of course patience. And I urge you all to be really patient, because taking out these sand blocks to build ourselves a mushroom floors gonna take a little bit of work. I have another idea I want to work on. Like building ourselves up the mushrooms. Yes, we're gonna make some like some watchtowers in the mushrooms. Yes, I think that'd be quite sufficient. Of course, I want to do that after I get the floor done. It's looking... Don't worry though, we don't have much to go. So we'll be done with it soon. A good foundation is a good start to any project, you see, guys. And you see, in construction, when you're building something, well, the foundation is what goes first. I mean, without that, you can't really build up. And without a good foundation, it's pretty easy to tear down. Of course, lots mind, guys. Because different people have different foundations. And I don't mean your houses or anything. Just asking what you like and what kind of hobbies you have. Of course, playing video games should be a given at this point. Off with a nice happy mushroom. Nice happy mushrooms. There we go. Nice red and white mushrooms. Which lead down into the mine. Of course that might you might hit your head here. Right down here. This is where the magic happens. Quite literally, as there's mushroom stairs going down. In fact, let's look for a good stair that can go with our mushrooms. Red sandstone, that sounds pretty nice. Maybe something... Yeah, smooth quartz, that should be good. Smooth quartz should be pretty good. Yeah, that... Oops. Well, you don't want to... You have to be really careful of how you build stairs in this game, guys. Because if you're at slightly the wrong angle, you might have to rebuild and start over. Oops, you see? Like that. And you don't want to do that, do you? It's starting to get darker down here. Yes, we reached the bottom of the mine. Now we have a nice set of stairs to go up and down and all around. Now let's get ourselves some ladders. That's rail. Ladders are what we want. Now you're probably wondering why I want... Now you'd be forgiven in thinking that this is quite hard. Let's see. Maybe right about here. Yes, this should be good. There, I'm sorry, I was kind of confused there for a minute. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll make it look like somebody took a big bite out of the magic mushroom. Well, as good as we can make it anyway. Yeah, somebody bit into the magic mushroom right there. Yes, you're probably wondering why I keep referring to it as a magic mushroom. Again, I would say it's a Mario reference, but actually red and white mushrooms, as I mentioned, are actually quite magical. In fact, you could say that eating one is quite a magical experience. Now that we got it linked right here, let's attach a set of stairs. Yes, like that. Now we can go on top of the mushroom. Now, I can go right on top of the mushroom. And I can climb up the mushrooms. Let's see, let's look for some stuff to... Gotta look for some stuff that'll help us. Maybe this'll work? Sorry, I'm still learning the basics of this game, guys. So if it's not as good as something you would build, please no hate. After all, I am a complete scrub at this game and don't know much about what I'm doing. Yes, I believe that. I believe this is helping quite a bit. Oops, I didn't want to break that. You gotta be really careful where you build them. And you might be thinking for yourselves, why are we building up in the mushrooms? Well, it's very simple. It's because we can. Got a nice area to play around with. Now let's try to get our inner creativity going so that we can come up with some stuff to build. First I'm gonna need this. Sure, some slabs. And let's see, where's the rails? Should be somewhere. There. We're gonna build ourselves some happy slabs all around the tree. Embrace the beard and the magical nature of our journey, guys. There we go. And what we can do after that, and after we do that, oh, whoops. I appear to have broke something that I didn't want to break. This isn't looking too good. Here, that looks a little bit better. We'll probably have to make these a little bit more even. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. No, that's okay if that's there. There. It's okay if some of them aren't perfect. After all, as Bob Ross would say, there are no accidents and there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. And Bob Ross was a very wise man, as I'm sure lots of you really like him. I did too. Well, we don't want it to be a gate. No, I was not thinking of putting a gate down. I don't think I quite thought this through. Let's see, what we need is not a gate, but some rails. Or a fence. Let's put down some spruce. Actually, let's scratch that. Oops. Oh, I erased my items again. See how good I am at this game, guys? Nope, I think I got an idea of what I want to do. There, that's much better. See this? See, now this looks nice. And not quite as bad as the gates did. This looks really good. Plus, I think we're safe from mobs up here. Hold on while I find my mushroom blocks again. What we need to do is expand a little. Like that. There we go. I don't want to fall down. First off, I should come down here. And make it look like there was another bite taken out of the magic mushroom. Yes. Now kids, don't do mushrooms. In fact, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Remember what South Park taught us about drug use. Drugs are bad, okay? Yeah. Alright. Let's look for some stuff to put down. Oh, we have some interesting slabs to put down. Let's see. What ones would go best with the mushroom? Probably the quartz slab. An idea of what I want to do to help prevent people from falling down. Because I don't want people falling down. You know, as falling down, as there is fall damage in this game, as there is in life. It's quite a realistic game, you see. That there. There we go. And the fence is floating in midair. That's not quite what I intended, but I think it's rather hilarious. I'll just keep it in. It's rather hilarious that the fence is just floating there.